Welcome back to the channel. So today we've got something that's not so glamorous. It's the 330e, in other words, the plug-in hybrid variant of the G23 series. It's a 2024 model. Now, BMW has announced upgrades based on LCI version 2.0 of the 3 Series. Unfortunately, BMW North America does not get the upgraded 330e, which I believe they faster charging rates and a slightly bigger battery. But that said, I think this is a really good car. I have one as my daily driver. Skyscraper Gray I have over Tacora Red, which this one is. We'll see that shortly. So there are some differences in the store inventory car and what I ordered for myself. Basically, it's nice to have things, but I think this is a really good car as a commuter. If it makes sense for you, given your use case, it might be a really good commuting car. So we'll begin up front with the headlights. So this does not have the M Sport package, obviously, and therefore cannot get the Shadowline package, which means you get just the standard LED headlights. There's no cornering light, but otherwise headlights look pretty nice. And the grille, you can see the parking assistance camera there in the middle. There's no driving assistance pro on this particular vehicle, which is an option on the 3 Series. And here's that 3/4 view. Yeah. Moving over the side, we got style 793Is. They are individual wheels, 19-inch wheels. I think it's a pretty good wheel. So it's either the 18-inch wheel, which is silver, or this 19-inch wheel, which you can opt for the base 330i. I should say that for 2024. So all the 2024 models have been produced. This is a July production. This is basically it's the end of the production line for the 330e. So if you're interested in one of these cars new, you have to reach out to your dealer and find one either in transit or on the ground. Now, here's the side profile of the very nice G23 series. We'll move to the back. So taillights, what you expect on the 3 Series, nothing's changed there. 330e badging in chrome, and then a dual exhaust. And there's that 3/4 view of Skyscraper Gray. So in terms of range, so it's a 12 kilowatt hour battery, I should say gross. Net is around 9 kilowatt hours, which translates to, on the 330e, about 22 miles of full electric range. Of course, your experience may differ based upon your use case and your heavy foot, but you can definitely get 22 miles of full electric range, if not more. Let's make our way inside, go over pricing and options on this 330e. So opening up, we have the Tacora Red Sensatech, which is what I have on my Skyscraper Gray 330e. Mine just happens to be an M Sport. Man, seats I think are fairly comfortable. Over the long haul, I did the trip down to LA in the 330e. It's fairly comfortable. Could it be better? I'd say probably. And then one thing you're missing is the side bolster. You do have to step up to leather on the 330e. For my case, it did make a lot of sense. Then we've got the manual powered crumb catcher. Then BMW badging here on the side sill. So on the inside, this is what your standard steering wheel looks like for model year 24. Heated steering wheel button here. And you got your BMW roundel with the blue BMW i surround. Cruise control, basically the dumb version of cruise control buttons over here on the left-hand side. You got shift pedals as well. In front of me, you got the iDrive 8 live cockpit, and this is in Sport Extra Boost mode. Then heads-up display. The rest of the curved display here, and the trim here is the high gloss black trim. You can also opt for wood, more high gloss black, which will obviously be filled up with fingerprints very shortly. Got your gear selector nub and your drive modes. You have a little bit more here. So you got battery hold, if you want to say control, it's battery hold, sport, hybrid, and then electric mode. So if you have a full electric charge, you can default. So if you have a full electric charge, you can opt to start in electric mode, in electric individual. Otherwise, you'll start in basically the equivalent of comfort. That's hybrid mode. All right, so starting price, the 2024 330e is $45,600. Metallic paint adds another $650. Sensitech included, then the driving assistance package for another $700. Parking assistance package adds another $700. $2,350 for the premium package. $600 for those 19-inch wheels. We've got luggage compartment mat, wheel locks, floor mats, folding hubcaps, and first aid kit. All told, MSRP of this particular example, $52,275. There's more of that Tacora red. All right, here's a view of the cockpit for the back seat. And moonroof shade is open. You do have a climate control zone in the rear for your rear passengers, as well as USB-C charging ports. Yeah, knee room and legroom I think is pretty decent. And headroom, not too bad either, in the back of the 3 Series. Alright, so one thing I did opt on my 330, which does not appear on the channel, is a power tailgate. But you still have kick to open, if you don't opt for that. And I've got the luggage compartment mat here, so you do get a reduction in the storage. So a little bit of extra space down below, but obviously it's not like it was on the 330i. You do have a flexible fast charger, 2.0. It only comes with a 110 volt adapter. So in terms of charging at 110 volts, you're looking at about 8 hours, give or take a little bit, depending on your amperage at home available. But in most cases, this is my case, I can basically charge at home overnight with no big deal, and charge at work, and basically commute to and from work, roughly 7 miles each way, in full electric mode. Now, underneath the hood here is the V48 inline-4 2-liter turbo engine. It's a detuned version of the V48, so the horsepower is 189 horsepower. Forget the torques for the gas engine only, but combined with the electric motor, you're looking at 288 horsepower and 310 torques. It sounded like it did not close all the way, but does the 330e make sense for you? That's going to be, again, based upon your use case and your commute, but it can make a very nice daily commuter. But that's it for a quick tour around the last of the 330es. We'll see you at the next video.